What's going on, guys? Chris, Journals Comics. I'm super excited right now. I'm probably like shaking my phone, but it's contest time. 100 sub contest. This is it. Thank you all again so much. This last week was awesome. Everyone supporting. Again, I'm going to give another shout out to Reader1717 for doing a shout out video to help me get some subscribers up. Really appreciate that. And if you're watching this, Reader1717, you're definitely hard to get a hold of. You got to hit me up and send me a message because I got something for you. Don, Comic Book Junkie, again, a big thanks to showcasing our contest videos on his homepage that we did for his contest. If you haven't done a video for his contest, check him out. And he gave me a shout out on a couple of his videos too. So much appreciated, extremely grateful. Yeah, and I was in one of Don's live chats the other night, and I think that's what kind of pushed me up to the 100 subscriber mark, because everyone in the chat was just showing love, and everyone was subscribing to everybody and everything. So here we go. So I'm gonna flip this camera around. Oh, before I do that, hey Noah,
what?
Come here. You want to make an appearance real quick? I got a special little shout out to my man right here. It is his 9th birthday, so he is unbelievably big boy right now. So got to give a shout out to Mr. Noah here. All right, you can go back to doing your Minecraft. All right, guys, so I'm gonna flip this camera around, and so actually I'm gonna go into what the contest is gonna entail before I flip this camera around. So basically, it's going to be, I think, 2 main things and kind of 2 smaller things. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have 2 winners. Okay, we're going to have a grand prize winner and a second place winner. And for right now, what I'm planning on doing is picking the grand prize winner with my kids. So us 3 are going to sit down and have to majority rule decide the grand prize winner. So we'll probably go through process of elimination and so forth. Second place, I'm going to do a drawing. Just a random drawing, just so everyone outside of the grand prize, everyone that's left is going to have an equal chance of winning that second place prize. Okay? So here's what I'm looking for you guys to do. Okay? Alright, get a pencil and a pen, take some notes. Obviously, subscribe to my channel. If you're not, I don't care if you watch this and you're not subscribed and you want to subscribe and you subscribe right then and then you decide to do a video, that's fine. So as long as when I receive your submission, you are subscribed to my channel. Okay. Now, the first main thing that I'm going to want you guys to do is I'm going to want you guys to shout out your local comic book shop, your guys' shop. If you have more than one, just pick one that you want to shout out. You know, talk about what you enjoy about it, maybe some history about it. Because here's the thing, I really enjoy learning about comic book stores. I'll give an example. Weapon X, YouTuber Weapon X, did a little tour of one of his local comic book shops, and it was so amazing. And that's like, and he's down in Southern California, about like 7 hours away from me. And I can't wait to get down there. I'm going to do a road trip down there one day. So, you know, if you're in, you know, Chicago, New York, Florida, Canada, even, you know, across the water, you know, shout out your local store. And I'm gonna Google them. I'm going to look them up. You know, I think it's a fun thing to do. Because I think every shop has its, you know, special feel to it. And it's good to learn more about these different shops. So, now, bonus, you don't have to do it, but if you want to, if you're actually at your comic book shop and you want to do a brief little tour of it, go ahead, put that as part of your video. Shoot, awesome. I mean, to get that visual and see it, that would be great. Obviously that's not needed, but you know, again, keep in mind that the grand prize winner is going to be picked for the overall, you know, best video. Now here's the thing too, if for some reason you guys feel uncomfortable about, you know, naming your home shop, I don't want your home address, not even necessarily your hometown. You know, maybe it's your shop is at a town outside of the town, but if for some reason you have some kind of issue putting your semi whereabouts of where you live, I get it, and of course you don't have to do it, but just keep in mind, you know, there's going to be 2 prizes where if you guys, you know, don't fit this particular piece of the video, you'll still be thrown into the drawing for you know, the second place prize. And again, for those that feel uncomfortable about name dropping your shop, just talk about your shop, kind of, you know, give some details on why you like it. Okay, all right. Number 2, second thing, I want to get to know you guys outside of comic books. So I want each of you to talk about one thing that you guys do, a hobby, something that you do with your time. For example, I'm going to give an example for myself. I'm a musician. So I may talk about, you know, how I, you know, actually did music for 2 years as my career, and until, you know, life got in the way. We won't go into that, but, you know, and then kind of talk about it. Now, say you're a musician and you got a guitar, or you got a piano, or you got a violin, or something that you play an instrument. Play it. Show me how good you are with an instrument. If you cook and you want to show me a meal that you cooked, like one of your favorite meals. If you knit and you knit sweaters, show me a sweater that you knitted. I mean, it can be anything, and talk about it, talk about what you enjoy about it, and show it off. For those of you that might be interested in my music, if you are, send me a private message. I'll send you some links to my music. I'll keep that separate from my, you know, comic stuff. So that's number 2, and I think this one is going to be big in terms of picking the grand prize, because you know, if it's a hobby that you got going on and you want to talk about it and show it off, that would be great. If you do like you know, impressions, maybe you're a voice, you do voice impressions or something, and you can do like your favorite Muppet characters, which I can do, but I'm not going to do that on camera. You know, I can do Grover and Kermit and Miss Piggy and all those. So maybe if somebody dares me one day, I'll do them. Anyways, so all right. So those are the 2 big things for you guys to do. Okay, now the third thing to do is I do want you to kind of show off something comic related. So if you know, and this could be brief, just pick a comic. If you have your first comic that you ever owned, show that off, or just one that you've owned since you were a kid, or when you first started collecting, even if it was as an adult. Show that off, talk about, you know, a little of the history about it. If you remember exactly, like you were, you know, your big brother went to the comic book store and it was your first time tagging along with them, and, you know, you saw this comic and you're like, wow, anything, you know, whatever the history is behind it, pick it out, okay? And lastly, the last thing I want to ask of you guys is, I want to know your favorite comic book character. It could be a superhero, it could be a supervillain, it can be, you know, if you guys aren't really into the superhero genre, you read a lot of independents, maybe it's horror, you know, maybe you like Dracula or, you know, Walking Dead, and you have a favorite character from Walking Dead or something like that. I want to know your favorite and why. All right? So, 4 things: comic book store, hobby outside of comic books and collecting, oldest comic book that you have from your collection, oldest in terms of you owning it, not meaning oldest as it's a golden age, what you've had, and then for your favorite comic book character. All right, now getting into some of the prizes, I haven't gotten it all together yet, but I'm going to turn this camera around now, and I'm going to show you guys a little something of what I got going on here. Alright guys, again, I guess I'm not turning the camera around because I don't know how to do it without stopping the video from rolling. So I'm just going to show you guys some of this stuff. So, first off, the grand prize. Let's see, grand prize right here. So, we got DC Universe One Shot, number 1, first printing. Like I said, this is already going for $10, $15 plus on eBay. So this is a hot item. You know, I'm sure a lot of you guys have it, but if you don't, or if you do, you can win another copy. And I know the price is probably going to keep going up. So maybe by the time this contest is done with, it'll be, you know, at a higher price mark than that. We got a Steranko variant, Captain America Steve Rogers #1. All right. We got a set here of Ultron Forever. So we got Uncanny Avengers #1. We got the New Avengers #1. And what is this? Avengers #1. Ultron Forever set here. Alright, now we got Avengers Arena. Obviously throwback cover. Homage to the classic Wolverine cover. So we got that in there. We got Amazing Spider-Man Renew Your Vows #1. Okay. For you Star Wars fans, we got some Star Wars books in here. Shattered Empire, what is this, #3? Yeah, #3 and #4. Alright. And we got Spider-Gwen, the Spider-Women run there. What is that, #7? Okay. Ultimate Comics Cataclysm .1. And I got a Infinity from a few years back from Free Comic Book Day. Alright, I even got a little mini book from the serials Batman vs. Superman #4. I've been buying these General Mills cereals like crazy. I just got like 4 more boxes today, but guess what? They were all #4. So I have a ton of #4, so I'll be giving some of those away. If I happen to get any more of the other numbers, I'll throw some of those in too. But like I said, you know, there may be some random things that I'll throw in here as well. Another thing for the grand prize winner, I am going to throw in a special gift that's customized to the winner. I'm not going to give any more details than that right now. You'll just have to look forward to it. So that'll be awesome. Alright, so a little of the second place. So again, guys, don't feel discouraged if, like I said, for some reason you're kind of taken back by showing off or name dropping your comic book store. Just try to do a job and be well-rounded with everything else, because you know, even if you don't win the grand prize, everyone has equal opportunity to win the second place prize here. So we got a second printing of Superman one-shot Rebirth. We got a Divergence #1 for Free Comic Book Day a couple years ago. We got the Magneto variant for the X-Men #1 from the '91 series. One of my favorite runs. We got a couple Avengers Millennium #3 and #4. Alright, we got some Spider-Verse Secret Wars crossover. Some Cable and X-Force #14. We got Uncanny X-Force #10. Got some Superman Action Comics #23, New 52. And some Justice League of America #16 from the 2006 run, I believe. So that's what I have for now. And again, I'll throw some more, probably a little bit more to that too. And again, for second place, you get a mini book #4. And again, if I get more, I'll throw some more in there. So guys, that's that. I'm really excited. It is about the middle of July right now. So I'm thinking about a month. Maybe my birthday is on August 13th, so maybe I'll do a birthday video and do the drawing on my birthday. But we'll see. If for some reason, you know, it's coming up to August 13th and there's only, you know, a small handful of submissions, I may let it run for a couple more weeks just to give more people an opportunity. Just give you guys more opportunity to obviously make some really good videos. But I'm excited. My first contest that I'm doing. So if you guys have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment. Please feel free to send me a private message on YouTube. I'll even throw in my Gmail in the description as well, which is like Captain Journos Comics at gmail.com, I believe. So, but it'll be in there. Other than that, guys, I'm really looking forward to your guys' videos. You know, take your time, do a solid job, and yeah, looking forward to it. Thanks again. Shout out to my son again, Noah. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Miss Haley. For those of you who know about Miss Haley, it's her birthday as well, so it's an awesome day for birthdays. Other than that, I look forward to your guys' videos. Thanks again for all the support. Until next time.